What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Trav's Outdoor Faves. So on today's episode, I want to showcase my favorite go-to lunch for when you're out camping. So I am very basic when it comes camping. I don't need fancy food. I don't need fancy stuff like that. I usually just go for a typical burger and hot dog situation. So if you see here, I got 4 burgers on the grill. So I did get 90-10 lean ground beef for these. Typically do 80-20, but hey, you know what? Decided to splurge a little bit since we're what you call glamping right now. So this is just a super easy thing to do. All you gotta do is fire up some charcoal, throw some burgers on the grill, grab your spatula, and then I like to use a little seasoning called Bad Bob's. So if you're not familiar with Bad Bob's, it's actually a local barbecue place located in Murray, Kentucky, also Benton, Kentucky, and somewhere in Tennessee that I cannot tell you right now because I don't know. But anyways, Bad Bob's, they have an amazing seasoning here. It's called hog rub. It pretty much goes on anything you might want. So, but I like putting it on the burgers here. So let's go ahead and flip these. That's looking pretty good. Got the seasoning. Let's make them good. Sprinkle a little bit on there. And of course, it's up to you how much you want to use. If you want to go hog crazy, go for it. If you want to just go a little bit, just throw a little bit of spritz on there. Depends on my mood. Sometimes I like a lot, sometimes I just like a little. Now, of course, you can't just have burgers without hot dogs, right? That just seems unrealistic. So when it comes to hot dogs, I do have a favorite, and they're called, it's Brian brand here. You can typically get them at Walmart, I believe, not some other store, but it's Brian Wieners. No joke there. You know what? Take it as you will. But they're just small red hot dogs, as you see here. These are definitely my favorite hot dog to cook, especially when we go camping or honestly like at night. Sometimes I just like a good macaroni and cheese with hot dogs in it. These things just go so good with just about anything. Drop a little bit of seasoning like that on them too, and they're perfect. So yeah, so this is kind of like my go-to lunch when you're out camping. Just some good old burgers like this, some hot dogs, just something super easy. This is definitely one of my outdoor faves. So another fun tip when you are like out grilling and stuff like that, you can get one of these ThermoPro thermometers here. It's super easy. You stick the little thing in there. You can have settings here like meat set, and you can choose like beef well done. You could choose like making sausage, pork chops, chicken, whatever. You can set that. It'll tell you the set temperature where that should be cooked at. And you'll see how like that probe temperature, it shows what the current burger is. So right now I'm looking at about 156 degrees. I'm aiming to hit 170 for this to be well done. So this is kind of a cool little device here. I definitely recommend getting one. That way you don't undercook your meat, because yeah, we don't want no salmonella or anything like that. Got the hot dogs on now. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Trav's Outdoor Faves, talking about, my favorite lunch to make while out camping. If you did, drop some thumbs up down below. Let me know what your favorite lunch is when you are out camping. And then of course, make sure you subscribe if you want to see more of our content. And then we'll see you on the next video, guys. Bye.